In this video, I will walk you through our schedule for the fall 2017 semester for BUSA 208 at CWI. I'm excited to have you all in class, and here's a list of all the assignments that we will have throughout the semester. Each week, whenever we start a new chapter, you will have a Learn Smart due. If you had BUSA 207 at CWI in the past, you'll know what it is we're talking about. Otherwise, we can talk about it more in class. But the Learn Smarts will be due right before class, the first time we're covering that chapter. So this week, especially because of the holiday, the Learn Smarts for chapters 10 and 11, which we will be reviewing. I will not be teaching completely, but we'll review from last semester, will be due right before class on Wednesday, so on 8/23. Then next week, when we come to class on Monday, you'll have a Learn Smart for chapter 12 due, since we'll be starting chapter 12 that week. So they're due just before class. Class starts at 11:30, so make sure you have it done before then. Then each week, the regular homework assignments, which are also done inside McGraw-Hill's Connect, will be due on Sunday night at midnight. This will open up the Friday before, so you have 2 full weekends to work on it. We'll do the content during the week, and then you'll have your homework due that following Sunday night. There are a few other assignments that show up during class. This week, because we're canceling class on Monday, I have the syllabus and schedule quiz, so we don't have to go through everything in class. That's due before class on Wednesday. A couple other things that we have a review that we're going to work on this next week that will be due the following week when we come back. We'll be looking at the How to Win Friends and Influence People book. This is a book you'll be covering in all of your business classes for the most part, and it's a great book that does a lot of variety of things. So we have one assignment out of that book here in this class. There are 2 case studies that we are going to do, similar to last semester if you had us for 207. There's case study 1 and case study 2. You will be doing these case studies in groups this time. That is different from the 207 class. Your groups will also have a final project. So you can see where your proposal is due here on 10/9, and then you will present your projects to the class at the very end of the semester before we have finals. This is a group project, and you will be partnering with a business of your choice to work on some statistics and data, and usually it's a really great time and you get to learn a lot and apply really what you've been learning in class. So each week we cover about 1 chapter. With the exception of chapter 12, we take 2 weeks on chapter 12. We also have Labor Day during that time, so we'll have 3 days of class on chapter 12. And then on chapter 14 as well, that's also a fairly large chapter, and so we'll have 2 full weeks to work on that before we have an exam. So other than that, we have Thanksgiving break right before we have presentations. We'll be done with all of the content that we're going to learn before Thanksgiving break. So after Thanksgiving, all we'll have is presentations, and then we'll study and review and get ready to take the final. And that's about it. This class, we get to go a whole lot deeper than you did in 207, and we cover a lot less chapters. 10 and 11 are once again review, but other than that, we have 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, and 19. So we just have 7 chapters, which is not near as much as 207. So we get to go a little deeper, go a little bit slower, and we're really going to build on what you learned in 207.